Chris Jenkins with CharlotteVibe.com, and today I had the pleasure of having, I can now say, Pro Bowl cornerback Josh Norman with me today. He's gracious enough to stop by before they leave tomorrow for San Francisco.
All pro.
All pro?
That went out.
All pro
Worked
Josh
hard for
Norman. Let me tell you now that I got you on camera, man, sincerely, appreciate you coming by, man. I've known you for like 4 or 5 years. How many years you been here now?
4.
4 years?
Mm-hmm.
And I would certainly understand if you said, hey, Chris, I'm about to fly out tomorrow. I got all this stuff I need to do.
I'm about to get it. Trust me.
But you're giving me your time, so I sincerely appreciate it.
Yeah,
it's been crazy being around Charlotte and seeing the attention for you guys. Was there any thoughts yesterday as you go into practice? Are you seeing all the barricades, all the security that you're like, this is my last practice in Charlotte. It's over. At least for that part. You know, the next thing is the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's like, wow, where are all these fans at earlier? No, but everybody wanted to show up to our last practice to show us off, and that was really cool, man. It really was. I know I gave away everything that I really had. I gave away my cleats, I gave away my gloves, I gave away my towels, I gave away even my visor.
Not the visor?
Blue. Yes, I gave away my blue baby. To one of the fans had my jersey on and was playing football because of what we do. And I was just like, you know what, here, take that.
Yeah.
And that's just something that I like to do, man, give back to them because they give back to us.
You always walk to practice and away from practice with your helmet on.
Yep.
What's up with that?
Well,
most guys are hot and they want to, you know, get a break. I know Coleman coming about with nothing on every day.
Yeah. It's my cooling system. I have an inside cooling system.
Do you really?
Yeah, and it keeps me cool inside.
You got something inside your helmet?
Yeah. Nah, I enjoy that, man. It's that look. It's it's my persona. They're giving it the whole imagery of, you know, I'm looking back at you and you can't really see me. Right. And you know when I'm looking or what I'm doing. But giving that person feel that, you know, you can be that close to someone and they have on their gear and you can see, you can actually touch it and see that, man. And what we go out there and practice with every day. So.
That's cool, man. I've been wanting to ask you that question, so I'm glad I remember. Coach Rivera is a remarkable guy, right? And I want to ask you, what is he so good at that has you guys believing in him? And not saying that you shouldn't, but each week, you know, we know he's going to find something to motivate you guys from this underdog perspective. And it's like, you know it's coming, but it's so effective. How is he able to do that with you guys?
Well, he knows his team. It's nothing that he can't give to us that we want to accept and go, you know, hardcore at it. Because we're going to go hardcore regardless. I think we just love the game. And we love to go out there and play it fast and violently. And Coach Rivera knows that. He understands that. And he just don't, you know, he don't get in the way of nothing, man. He just let us do our thing. And it's no really corrections. The team pretty much ran on his own. And he just, you know, the ship head guy that, like, really is, you know, there for us. And it's so cool to see. And, you know, whatever people say, he has his little days where he come in and tell us about it. And that just, you know, some guys fired up and feel, okay, that's just another mental note we're going to put, you know, in the backside of when we go out there and do our work. But then again, you know, some people's like, okay, cool. We just go out there and do work too. So each his own, and Coach Rivera did a great job of doing it.
All right. You know, I'm kind of getting mad at myself. I started this a little late. I got all these questions. I said, if I go through them, I ain't going to get the people chance. So I'm going to just get one more. We're going to go to the people, but maybe we'll get you to come back after you get that trophy.
Cool.
Denver is who we're about to play. What can we expect? What is going to be the biggest thing defensively that we're going to need to be successful at?
It all starts up front. Stop running first. That goes without saying. You stop the run, then everything else got to fold to the pass. And we have to put pressure on 18. And we really have to, you know, rattle his cage back there. And if he throws some balls, we got to come down with him. And if we come down with him, we got to take him for the 6. And we go back to the house, man, and have some fun in the end zone with the guys. So That's what we really got to do.
So is it a no-brainer that Delta will be in California? Shall you have a pigskin in your hand during the game? Fine, no fine. I'm sure you won't care.
I'm pretty sure you got a personal plane that is gonna, shoot him up with a jet pack on his back and fly him out there and try to see if he can't ride on Sunday.
What kind of game overall could we expect? Not saying what the outcome. I know we're going to win this one, but what kind of game are we going to see, you think, on Sunday?
I think we'll see the same game that we've been playing since we started this thing off, man. Trust me, a very fast team, a physical team, a team that's just going to be aggressive in their attack-oriented style of play. We've been showing it all year. The last 3 games, I mean, we just been on a whole nother page, man, and it's fun. We love it. We enjoy it so much we're ready to go and play another game. Like, seriously, we really play another game.
Yeah.
And the week is just so drawn out to the point where, man, we just want to go. Let us out the cage, man. Let us out the stable.
Are you starting to feel that now?
Yeah, I mean, I feel that since 3 days ago, man. Yeah. Let's get this thing going.
Like I said, I'm going to have to be fair. I'm going to have to come back to my questions. I'm going to go ahead and come over here to the Periscope and take some questions from everybody else that's out here watching. So if you guys have been patiently waiting to ask Josh some questions, go ahead and send them out. Let's see. Pretty much what Peyton's going to look like. We got a lot of questions coming, Josh. I'm trying to figure out one that I can start with. As we wait for this question to come in, though, anything that you're looking forward to doing out in California, free time-wise, off the field?
No, not really. I don't know. There's going to be some great sights to be seen, but it's a business trip, so we're going to try to keep it as more.
Don't die on us, man. Don't die on us.
As more professional as we can, man. That's kind of how we're going to take it.
Okay. I think I might be having some technical difficulties here, but because I'm not seeing anybody say anything. They said it was frozen. But we're going to keep going. If it's frozen, I'm sorry. What does one do before they leave for the week to go out to California for the Super Bowl?
Well, you try to get in as much as R&R as you can. That's what you try to do. I mean, it's my first time ever doing this, so that's what I'm trying to get, as much R&R as I can to myself on relaxation and just, blast out to relaxation, man. Nothing more, nothing less. Have a few of my buddies that, my brothers that I've seen before. I'm about to take this trip, and then some friends here and there that I like to, associate myself with and have conversations on the phone with and be like, okay, yeah, sure, cool. But when I get up there, everything stops.
All right, so I heard people say that we had some broadcast difficulties there, so we probably got a chance for 2 more questions, and I got to let this man get prepared to go out to California for the week. So first 2 questions that I see, I'm going to pass along. Which movie you watching this week? Check out John Wick. I don't know what that means. That mean anything, John?
I seen the movie. I'm sorry, but I will not be watching it.
Have a safe trip. What else y'all got? We're going to have about 2 minutes. I'll read as much as I can before Josh has to go. My mom and I love him. What music do you listen to?
Oh, man, I'm a soundtrack guy. Huge soundtrack guy. I listen to all, soundtracks as far as the movie goes.
Manning going to be your biggest test of skill? That's a question for you.
He very much so can be.
Some people saying good to see you. Prayers for you.
Respects.
Nah, he won't be coming to many parties. This guy's going to be pretty tied down as soon as they get out to California.
Yes.
Do they feed you good, especially for the Super Bowl? Yeah. 5-star. People wanting some pick six. What's the cool name the secondary calls themselves?
We the Thieves, man. We the Thieves, and we live on Thieve Avenue. That's a whole row of thieves where nothing but DBs are on.
I heard somebody. What's the pregame plan?
It's really no one. It's no pregame plan. We just do what we always have been doing, and working, man, and trying to go out there and get lathered up before we actually go play the game.
I'll let you guys have one more question. I gotta let this guy go. I'm going to try to pick a good one here. They love your hair. Come on, guys. Give me a good one before we go.
Thank you.
If you could have any of your bros in prime on team, which would it be? I think they might need to reword that a little bit.
What happened?
If you could have any of your brothers in prime. I guess they're saying if you could have any player in the NFL history in their prime on your team, who would that be? Is that the complicated question?
Bob Sanders?
Who?
Bob Sanders?
Bob Sanders.
I love him as a safety.
He'd love him as a safety. All right, so Josh, you want to tell the fans anything before we sign off?
Well, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. I think the pep rally we had the other day really demonstrate what we really are as a whole entire city. 16,000 people. That picture I seen was so many people.
That's how many, 16?
It was 16 plus. It was a sea of people. It was a sea of blue, white, and black. And you guys all made it possible, and I appreciate that and everything you've done for us thus far. Having an undefeated record at home, and that goes without saying. That is by far the best, one of the best feelings that I had, hearing you guys roar. And we're gonna need your roar on the road when we go up here to San Fran in Santa Clara and play the Denver Broncos Sunday, Super Bowl 50, the granddaddy of them all, the golden football game. It gets no better than that, man. It gets no better than that. So we're going to hear you. We want to hear you loud. We want to hear your roar. And we want to hear it all the way from Charlotte, North Carolina, and in South Carolina, and everywhere else that's surrounding. We appreciate that. And most importantly, remember, always keep pounding.
Yeah.